This is a fully wired 7-pin trailer plug. It is the RV-style connector that carries everything a trailer needs on one round plug. Ground, running lights, both turn signals with brake, electric trailer brakes, reverse, and a 12-volt feed. 7 jobs, 7 pins. This is how to wire a trailer plug, pin by pin. Let me rewind and build it up. First, one important thing. If all you need is basic trailer lights, tail, brake, and turn, that is the 4-pin flat connector. I cover the basic 4-pin in a separate video. Check the card up here. This one is the full 7-pin plug. The big round one you see on caravans, campers, and anything with its own brakes. Why 7 pins? A 4-pin does lights only. Add electric brakes, reverse, and a charged 12-volt line for the trailer battery or fridge, and you run out of pins fast. So the 7-way plug gives every function its own dedicated pin and its own color of wire. Quick note before the pins. Everything I draw here is in a free browser editor. No install, no sign up. It is at CircuitDiagramMaker.app, and the link is in the description. Open it and draw along with me. Here is the whole 7-way plug on one map. 7 terminals, and each one has a standard job and a standard wire color. Ground is white. Tail and running lights are brown. Left turn and brake is yellow. Right turn and brake is green. Electric brakes are blue. The 12-volt auxiliary feed is black. And reverse, or backup, is purple. One honest warning. Colors do vary by brand and by standard, so always check your own connector before you trust a color. The layout also differs between the flat RV blade and the round 7-pin types. Match your plug to your diagram. Let's walk the pins in order. Start with the 2 everything else leans on. First, ground, the white wire. This is the common return path for every light and every circuit on the trailer. Get the ground right, and everything works. Get it wrong, and you get the classic trailer fault. Press the brake, and the turn signals flash. More on that later. Second, the tail and running lights. The brown wire. This feeds the marker lights and the plate light whenever your headlights are on. Next, the turn signals. On most trailers, the brake lights share these same 2 pins. Left turn and brake is the yellow wire. Right turn and brake is the green wire. On a car, brake and turn are often separate bulbs. On a trailer, they're usually combined, so the yellow and green pins do double duty. That is why a bad ground crosses them up. With no clean return, brake current sneaks back through a turn signal filament, and your lights do strange things. Now the pin that makes a 7-way a 7-way. Electric trailer brakes. The blue wire. Heavier trailers have electromagnetic brakes in the wheels. This pin feeds them, but does not just connect to the battery. It comes from a brake controller mounted in the tow vehicle. When you press the pedal, the controller ramps voltage onto the blue wire, and the trailer brakes apply in proportion. So on the vehicle side, blue lands on the brake controller output, not straight to power. That leaves 2 pins, reverse and the 12-volt feed. Reverse, or backup, is the purple wire. It tells the trailer you are in reverse, useful for backup lamps or to unlock certain hydraulic brakes. The 12-volt auxiliary is the black wire. This is a constant charge supply from the tow vehicle, usually through a fuse or a relay. It charges the trailer's breakaway battery and runs a fridge or interior lights. And that troubleshooting classic, cross-lit lights when you brake or signal, is almost always the white ground pin. Check it first. Here is a real trailer wiring diagram, open straight in the editor. Every pin we covered is on one sheet. The plug on one side, the 7 wires by color, and the sockets and lamps on the trailer side. Follow any wire, end to end. That is what a clean drawing gives you. No guessing. Now, let us lay out a small one from scratch. Blank canvas. I search the symbol library and tap parts onto the grid. A connector for the plug. A couple of lamps for the trailer lights. A battery for the 12-volt feed. And a ground. These come from the free do-it-yourself pack the guest editor gives you. Then the wires. Press W, click one pin, click the next, and the wire snaps in with square corners. Move apart, and every wire follows it. And here is something a plain drawing tool cannot do. Simulate it. I will open a ready-made template that is already wired. There's a real circuit engine inside the page. Hit Simulate, pick the operating point, and run it. Live voltages and currents land right on the wires. If a connection were wrong, the numbers would tell you before you ever crimp a single terminal on the real plug. When the drawing is done, it has to leave the screen. One click opens the export menu. PNG is free, good enough to drop it to a group chat or print and take out to the driveway. Vector formats, PDF, SVG, and DXF sit on the paid plans. And I will say this plainly. This tool is ours. 4 clean wiring drawings you can share and mark up. It is genuinely good and free to start. Check every claim yourself. So that is the 7-pin trailer plug, start to finish. White is ground. Brown is running lights. Yellow is left turn and brake. Green is right turn and brake. Blue is electric brakes. Black is the 12-volt feed. And purple is reverse. Check your own colors. Get that white ground solid, and every light behaves. Open the free editor and lay out your own plug. It is at CircuitDiagramMaker.app. No install, no card. Subscribe for a new wiring video every week. See you in the next one.